Not everyone deserves to have children, so be it by creating or adopting, some motherfuckers are either not mentally all the way there in the brain to use it to its fullest capacity, or they ass is what I like to call on the special road. And it is back to Bruce Wayne once again, because this man right here is one of the worst parents I've ever seen in my life. So we start off with what people thought the 2000s were gonna look like, but instead we got motherfuckers arguing every day on Twitter talking about going 50 for 50 and a whole bunch of other bullshit. And right off the bat, we got these off-brand jokers trying to break into this high-tech facility and steal some shit. But bro, what the fuck is this? What kind of villains are these? We got this gray-ass Sonic the Hedgehog, a cheap-ass Scarecrow, this big-ass nigga look like Joker off the Titan serum off of Arkham Asylum, and then we got two twins, and my man right here. What the fuck type of decisions did you do in life to look like this? Like, I swear to you, this motherfucker look like the fat nigga off of Toy Story 2. He chose a life of crime, put some makeup on his face, and called it a day. They all trying to get this, let's just say, high-tech machinery. But the boy Batman is not just already there, but he's cooped up just sitting, waiting on him. Hold on. This ain't just Batman. It's a whole different Batman, because do y'all see how clean this nigga look, though? Like, hold on, bro. He got that shit on. But bless whoever made that suit, because they was like Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen when it was coming up with that design. And oh my god, they didn't let my nigga start flying and shit. I don't give no fucks. This is the best Batman. We are witnessing a better version of Iron Man. When I tell you that this Batman right here means business, I mean he means motherfucking business. Because the way that this dude holds his own against a 6v1, yes, a 6v1, one man, it needs to be studied. No, fuck that, fuck studying. It needs to be dissected. This nigga Terry is two-piecing everybody, 2 punches max, and you getting knocked the fuck out. Like, I'm literally talking straight combinations, 1 punch down. The ultimate gut punch uppercut combination, ooh. Dive bomb straight into the get the fuck off me kick. Boom, another gut punch to the roundhouse kick to the face. And then this nigga just tops it off, goes free flow mode from the Arkham games. Like, dog, he really just kicked this ugly ass rodent so hard in the face that he got a 2-piece out of it. And at this point, he's on go. They trying to jump this nigga to no avail, and he just beating everybody ass. And you can tell he got something personal with this clown, because tell me why he drop kicked the fuck out this dude. Like, damn. Can somebody please stop this man? This not even a fight no more. He just straight up massacring these niggas. But I spoke too soon, because my boy Terry let the hoes get to him. Because as soon as he let his guard down, these hoes started whooping this nigga's ass. This is why you show no mercy, because they didn't have to do all this. They didn't have to do my boy this bad. They is straight jumping the fuck out this nigga, kick after kick after kick. Like, y'all gotta have something personal with this nigga. What the fuck he do to y'all? And then old girl Diddy gets on top of Terry like, hold on, old girl looking like she finna bust a move or some shit. So while Terry trying to fight back, getting jumped by all of these motherfuckers, they try to make a run for it. Terry wastes no time and he flies right after them. But this got me thinking, why the fuck does Bruce Wayne not invest into some goddamn jetpacks? Like, my nigga, you got over $1 trillion. Use it. Call that nigga Lucius Fox up and tell his ass to make you some shit. So while Terry flying in the sky, this nigga gets his face kicked in again. Like, shit, dog. Like, how is this nigga face not discombobulated by now? Y'all know the motherfuckers you playing the game against and they spam the same move over and over and over again? Well, that's what the fuck Didi dumbass does, and she pays for it. Spamming all them kicks and shit like Liu Kang. But you know, this is still Batman, so unfortunately he goes out of his way to save her. And then old big boy socks the fuck out of Terry like, damn. So for whatever reason, this dumbass brute tries to choke out Terry, even though he is the sole reason for his teammate Didi even being alive right now. And this is why you don't try to save the bad guys, because this is exactly what it gets you, getting choked out to death by some big nigga. Terry so happily comes across a pole at the perfect time and at the perfect height just to free him up some space. Now that their plans are all the way fucked up, they take whatever else they can and try to flee as fast as possible. And look at my dog Terry ass, just looking cool as hell. So Terry gets back to the Batcave for a bit. And while him and Bruce is talking, an announcement on TV is made that my boy Bruce Wayne is back running shit at Wayne Enterprises. But here's the twist. As with any corporation, when somebody steps up, somebody else gotta step down. And the person that has to step down is this random ass individual that I don't know the name of. After seeing that, Terry tells Bruce, ain't this gonna, cause some friction in the company? And Bruce, even in his old age, still proving that he's that nigga. He straight up tells Terry, look, bro can either do what the fuck I tell him to do, or his ass better start getting ready to work at McDonald's. Like, damn, bro does not take shit from nobody. But even after getting goddamn jumped, he tells Bruce, hey, I'm finna go out and party real quick. And Bruce tell him, look, I think you should get some rest. He come back and says, rest? Nigga, I'm trying to get the bitches, man. Fuck rest. Bro pulls up to the joint and within 5 seconds, he is already out cold. So his girl comes up to him and tries to get him up to dance and shit. And while they dancing, she try to throw that thing on him. But sadly, he can't do shit with that thing. He ain't got no energy for it. But hold on, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, girl fucking that shit up. But for everybody else, what the hell is they doing? And then bro over here, he feeling that shit a little too much. So while bro dancing, his girl putting that thing on him and he accidentally starts dancing with another bitch, and she sees this shit and she like, you know what? Nah, fuck this shit. We done dancing. Let's just sit down and get us some drinks. Meanwhile, back at this creepy ass factory, one of the Joker goons put whatever this is down on the table. But pause though, do you see how my man slammed that shit down on the table though? I'm talking that man slammed that shit down like he that nigga. So the Joker gets a hold of it and he says to them, what the fuck am I gonna do with this useless ass shit? He breaks the shit right in front of them. I mean, nullifying everything these motherfuckers just went through. And then he proceeds to violate these niggas. So while the Joker telling these niggas off, my boy over here done had enough. He said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm sick of y'all old ass trying to boss us around, telling us what the fuck we supposed to do. You washed up and you passed your prime. And then peep, you know bro really serious because his homeboy putting his hands on him like, hey yo bro, chill. He like, man, fuck that. Get your hands off me. Now he's sitting up here telling everybody, hey look, this old ass nigga ain't about shit. He just got us running errands. So then he gets right in the Joker's face and tells him, I want out. And this is where he fucks up because everybody who been in the crime game before, I'm talking deep into it, knows there is no wanting out. Now the Joker being the Joker, he pulls out a piece right in bro's face and he ends up faking him out. So he looking like, ah, this guy, he got me. And the Joker like, psych, fuck you thought this was, dumbass nigga? And after that shit, everybody is scared shitless because not only is the Joker back, but they know he on timing. He gets them all together to come up with another plan to steal some more technology because the last attempt failed. And while they're doing research to crack down on where to steal the technology from, it did come to my attention, how on God's green earth are they reading from this screen? Like, this shit gotta be some future technology shit. So now everybody at this big ass party to celebrate Bruce Wayne's position back into his company, and him and Terry just looking clean as fuck. And while Bruce Wayne is giving his speech, not only does his ops pull up to his event, but they start attacking him in the middle of his speech like, dang, y'all could at least let my man celebrate for one night. And while this ugly ass hedgehog goes straight for Bruce, Terry steps in to try to defend him, but since the rodent has an 1,000 feet vertical, he leaps right over Terry and goes straight to Bruce. And Bruce Wayne, once again proving why he a real one, he looking at the motherfucker like, bitch, try me. While the rest of the Jokers is infiltrating the rest of the party, Bruce pulls out the cane on the hyena, and not only did he pull that cane out, he started waxing that ass. But since Bruce is like 100 years old at this point, he gets dealt with very easily. And while Bruce is down on the ground, the Joker rises up and makes his grand appearance. And Bruce, this nigga here having Vietnam flashbacks and shit, he over here thinking to himself, like, how the fuck is the Joker alive? Nigga, if I'm damn near dead, his ass for sure should be in the grave by now. Terry comes in and intervene, and Joker does what the fuck he does best, and that's yapping. I mean, this nigga just doesn't shut the fuck up. But in this case, it proves to be useful because while he's yapping to Terry and Bruce, the rest of his crew is trying to get this technology piece up out of here. And as soon as they get the shit strapped on, they all started running like the bitches that they are. And god damn, yo, y'all see this goddamn hyena, how high he jumping? Bro, somebody please get this hyena in the NFL and make him a wide receiver, please. After Bruce gets his party completely ruined, Terry asks him, hey, who was that creepy ass clown back there? Bruce looks at him and tells him, hey look, they ain't got nothing to do with you. This ain't your business. Just shut the fuck up and keep on driving. Terry like, okay, damn, old ass nigga. After Bruce pretty much tells Terry to fuck off for trying to get answers in regarding the Joker, he goes to Oracle, aka Barbara Gordon, aka Batwoman or Batgirl, Batgirl, or whatever the fuck you want to call her. She got all these goddamn names, Jesus. But he goes to her for some answers. And she pretty much has the same sentiment as Bruce did. Like, hey, look, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Now, if Bruce ain't tell you shit, I'm for sure not telling you shit. Terry tells her, like, come on, Barb, you literally work with Bruce side by side. Tell a nigga something, please. So she come back and tells him, look, Terry, I'm not finna repeat myself. If Bruce don't want you to know anything, we're gonna keep it that way. Now get the fuck on out of here. Bruce is still in disbelief that the Joker is still quote unquote alive. So he plays both of the voiceovers of when he was younger and last night. And as it turns out, it's an identical match. Terry pulls up back to the Batcave to try to get some more answers about the Joker. So he interrogates Bruce for a little while. And after going back and forth, Bruce shut all that shit down. Bruce tells Terry, this is all my fault. I should have never introduced this life to you. I should have never let you become Batman. And Terry tells him, Bruce, what the fuck is you talking about? When my father died, I made the decision to become Batman. This is my choice. This is what I wanted. And Bruce just starts fucking wilding at this point. He's talking about, you stupid ass kid, you don't know what the fuck you wanted. None of y'all ever did, referring to the other Robins, Dick, Jason, and Tim. But my guy, Bruce, we not finna act like you didn't just kidnap 5 to 10-year-old kids who had just been scarred for fucking life and turn their ass into goddamn war machines. Like, my nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna have to open up an investigation towards Bruce Wayne because this man got a weird obsession with kidnapping these children. At this point, Terry done had enough with Bruce shit, so he like, you know what, I bet, I'm done being Batman, take your little outfit back, you old ass bitch, I'm out. With Terry not being Batman anymore, one of the first things that him and his girl do is running right back in the club. Terry girl and her friends pull up to the club and out of nowhere, he pops up. She asks him, ain't you supposed to be at work? He tell her, nah, I quit that lame ass job. That's why I'm here. So what's up? And already these dick eating ass jokers can't let my nigga Terry just enjoy his life for 1 second. So the DDs try to seduce Terry to separate him from his girl. And oh my God, she uses her ass to knock Terry girl 100,000 feet from the premise. Like, hold up, I ain't know she had an ass that could do all of that though. Like, shit, DD hit my line. While the Jokers attempt to kidnap Terry girl, she immediately screams for his name, and as soon as he heard that shit, he like, move bitch, fuck up off me. Meanwhile, back at the Batcave, Bruce cooking up some drugs or some shit. And Ace, the dog, starts barking and heads upstairs, and immediately after a couple seconds, it goes completely quiet. Naturally being curious, Bruce heads upstairs to see what's going on. And of course, he gets ambushed by none other than the Joker himself. While Bruce ass getting ambushed, Terry trying to find out where his girl is. And while Terry isn't looking, these two hoes kick the fuck out of him again. Like, I don't think people understand, they're kicking this man in the face with heels on at that. While a girl getting held hostage, the rest of the Joker crew is trying to jump this man Terry, and at this point, the only thing he can do is fight for his goddamn life. And then they just start doing my boy wrong, because not only does he get drop kicked with heels on to the gut, but he gets the ultimate uppercut to the motherfucking face. But the real $1 million question is, how the fuck did this girl drop kick this man in the gut and not fall over while doing so? Like, look at this shit. She's just hovering. Like, bro, this gotta be that futuristic-ish. Now, Terry girl did try to escape, but boy was not having that shit. He pulled her ass right back there. But once he sees that his girl's in trouble, he turns fucking berserk mode, bro. I'm talking one tapping motherfuckers. And in response to this, they start blasting on him. While Terry's trying to get his girl to safety, he spots one of her homegirls. So he hurry up and goes over to her and tells her, hey, take my girl and get to someplace safe. And now that he knew that his girl was safe, he outsmarts the Joker crew and gets these very special individuals, to say the least, to shoot at this big ass water tank and causes this whole tsunami. And then proceeds to take out the rest of the Joker crew with the utmost of ease. After watching the paramedics take his girl to the hospital and talking to her friend, Terry off the rip knows this wasn't just out the blue, he was targeted. So the first thing that he does is get on his bike, head over to Wayne Mansion, and contact Bruce Wayne. He makes it back to the place and already he can tell, yeah, something ain't right. Terry decides to do some investigating. While doing so, he notices that their dog, Ace, is badly injured. So he goes over and makes sure that Ace is okay, and while doing so, he sees that somebody broke into the Batcave. And that's when he finds my nigga Bruce Wayne just all slumped over on the computer. Like, just look at him, man. He look all fucked up. While Terry is trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with Bruce, because clearly this man is on some strong ass drugs to the point to where he cannot stop laughing. Like, bro, is the Joker a doctor or some shit? Like, he always having motherfuckers drugged out their mind. But fortunately though, Bruce has enough control over his body to point Terry over to an antidote, which he then gives to him to stop the effect. So now that Bruce is resting, Barbara Gordon comes in to check on him, and that's when Terry tells her, hey, we need to talk in another room because I need some goddamn answers. After asking like 1,000 different times, Barbara finally tells Terry what the hell happened between Bruce and the Joker. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all already know how old people can get long-winded with stories and shit, and Barbara just yaps for too fucking long, so I'm just gonna sum it up. So Tim Drake, who is the Robin at this point, is out paroling the city, but here's my question. Where the fuck is the Guardians at? Like, Bruce, where is you at, bro? Why is you allowing this little ass kid to be by himself at night in one of the most dangerous cities in the world? But unfortunately, my boy Tim Drake tries to save who he thinks is an innocent woman, but it turns out to be not only Harley Quinn, but she knocks this nigga the fuck out. And for literal months, Bruce and Oracle is trying to find where Tim is at. I mean, they're talking to everybody, going through every building with no leads. Until one day, while being on top of the rooftops, they find a clue from the Joker that leads them to Arkham Asylum. And this is where everything just gets really weird. Bruce and Oracle pull up to the asylum and immediately locate where Harley and Joker at. He walks straight to the Joker face and asks him where Tim Drake is at. Like, yeah, he's just gonna immediately tell you where the kid is at. Man, I can't believe I used to think he was the world's greatest detective, man. Fuck out of here. So Joker and Harley tells Bruce, yeah, just walk straight over there and you're gonna find Tim. And for whatever reason, he just listens to them and walks straight in that direction with no plan, no backup, no nothing, just straight up walking, and he gets trapped. Then the Joker shows them Tim Drake. And oh my God, what the fuck is this, bro? He done diddled this little boy. No. Joker went way too far. He done psychologically messed this boy's mind up, man. Put him on the death row. Bruce gets freed up, tries to go after the Joker, and while he doing that, Barbara tries to get through Tim somehow, some way, and unbrainwash him. Then she starts fighting Harley and goes after her. But Harley gets the drop on Oracle and tries to kill her ass with a rock. Like, damn, such hatred. And that's when little Timmy fetches Harley Quinn her RPG and tosses that bitch right up to her. Bro, he just gave this mentally unstable ass bitch an RPG, bro. Oh my God. But pause though, I do gotta appreciate the acrobats from Harley Quinn. She did catch that shit with style though. But as soon as she caught that bitch, she just started letting that shit fly anywhere in her vicinity, including, you know, an innocent kid like Harley. What are you doing? But Batgirl uses her environment to her advantage and then outmaneuvers Harley, and then after she does that, she bitch slaps the fuck out of her ass. Woo, that deserves an instant replay. I felt that slap all the way over here. But somehow, after Harley lets go of the RPG and it lands on the ground, it magically just fires at them anyway. But this is where Oracle fucks up, because you see how Harley is just losing her balance and finna fall over the cliff. You should have just let her ass fall. But no, gotta be the hero, gotta save the bad guy. So her dumb ass jumps right in with Harley. And she tries to not only save her life once, she tries to do it again. Like, bro, just let her ass fall already. Ain't nobody gonna miss her. Yeah, she definitely got to be dead after that. So, after Harley dies, Batman finds where Joker at, and this sick bastard proceeds to show him how he brainwashed this innocent kid. Like, I swear to you, there is no justification to leave this bastard alive. None. And this is what pisses me off. Just look at the way Batman looks at the Joker after hearing that sick shit. You would think he means vengeance. But no, because for God know what reason, he lets this nigga yap again. Dog, just sock this man in the mouth while he's talking. That's all you gotta do. Like, no, deadass, this really finna piss me off, because look how slow this motherfucker reaction time is. Like, bro, how do you not see this motherfucker pull the blade out of his sleeve into his hand slowly as possible? But then to top it off, the blade is so shiny that the light literally reflects off the knife. At this point, you cannot convince me Bruce Wayne is not a villain the way he is selling this fight. This shit is just straight up sad. How the fuck do you not kill this man? He's literally tortured this kid, manipulated this kid, and for all we know, he done diddled this kid, and you still can't kill him? Bruce, at this point, you just as bad as him. The Joker tries to get Tim Drake to finish off Bruce, and goddamn, Tim Drake got hard, because he says, fuck all that shit. I ain't finna go out like no bitch and be your slave. Because not only did he fight off the brainwashing, but he did what Batman could never do, and that's kill a nigga. And after he kills the Joker, Tim is sad, he's crying, Barb's sad, Bruce is sad, everybody's sad. After Terry hears the whole background story of what happened between the Joker, Tim, Bruce, and Barb, he goes to Tim Drake himself to try to get some pieces about what happened that night. Even though everything happened 40 years ago, Tim moves on in life. He says, I'm doing better, and Terry, hey, you should move on too. And then the nigga Terry just disappears. Being hella convinced to solve this whole puzzle piece, Terry goes after another man that might have a grudge against Bruce Wayne. This random ass nigga that I still don't know the name of, because who the fuck are you? So he's on a date with who he thinks is his date while he's celebrating his accomplishments at Wayne Enterprises. But little does he know that instead of his date being there, it's a goddamn Diddy ass. And what makes this shit so funny is bro is in such awe that that's not his date. Like, let's keep it 100, dog. You knew damn well that's not your date. Then this man has the nerve to look out the window to see where his quote-unquote real date is. And all I'm gonna say is look at her and look at Didi. Now you tell me, how the fuck do you get this mixed up? And here's the kicker part right here. The rest of the Joker crew comes in to interrogate this bitch ass nigga, and while Terry's right outside the boat spying, it's revealed that pretty much this man's a sellout. But because he is a sellout in the first place, the only reason the Jokers came on the boat was to off him. They drop kick the shit out of him and then handcuff him so he can't go anywhere. And since Terry is like, you know, a hero and everything, and I guess heroes try to save people, but it's like, what the fuck is there to save? This man's a piece of shit. Why are you trying to save his life? Like, he could go and nobody's gonna give a fuck. While the enemies are escaping and Terry's trying to save this piece of shit life, the Joker just takes it up a whole nother level. He gets a satellite from space and uses a giant ass nuclear laser to blow up the ship to Kingdom Come. Like, bro, at this point, fuck being the hero. I would have dipped from that ship so motherfucking fast. Terry gets old boy back to shore, and before he can go anywhere, the cops is already there to investigate what's going on. And that's when Terry plays the clip of this hoe self-snitching on himself. And with all of Terry's leads being unsuccessful, my boy ain't got no other option but to tap out. That is until Bruce awakens. Because once he awakens, him and Terry gets into conversation, and while doing so, he compares Terry to the old Robins, and that's when Terry looks behind his shoulder and notices all the Robin outfits, but one is deliberately messed up. This is where Terry starts cooking that shit. Now look, I ain't even gonna lie, they started talking that scientific shit, but pretty much Tim Drake works with satellites, and the equipment that the Joker stole earlier is only equipment that people of Tim Drake's caliber can even work on. And that's when Terry and Bruce realize, hold on, the only way the Joker can use this big ass laser and use it so freely is through Tim Drake himself. And with no time being wasted, bro pulls right up to his facility. And first thing he says to do is, hey, bitch ass nigga, I know you working with the Joker, ain't no secret about it. Terry peeps, dude ain't saying shit back to him, so he like, hey nigga, I'm talking to you. And then it turns out, not only is he a hologram, but it's a trap. So after getting boxed in, the Joker FaceTimes Terry and reveals to him his masterful plan of blowing up hella shit and killing innocent people. And while being trapped, Terry takes no time at all coming up with a plan to escape. He realizes that the machines use motion detection. Thus, he uses the batarangs to his advantage, causing the machines to blow each other up, giving him ample room to escape. And after doing so, this man goes on Google and searches up the Jolly Jack factory and just clicks the nearest location by him that the Joker might be in. But before he can get a confirmed location, the Joker does arguably one of the most heinous, asinine acts that he has ever done in his life, and that's saying a lot considering what the fuck this nigga did. Now so far, every time that the satellite has been used, it has been used once per area. Joker said, forget all that, I'm finna spam the fuck out of this laser. But at this point, the Joker just starts freestyling with this shit. He took being unpredictable to a whole nother level. First, he gets the satellite sitting on Terry's location, and after doing so, he tries to blow his ass up. After barely just missing and continuing to trace down Terry, he literally just gave up on aiming and just started launching them bitches. And if that's not enough, he changes the settings on the satellite to make it on at all times. And while chasing this nigga Terry down, he commits fucking human genocide. Like, bro, I know you're supposed to be watching this shit and think to yourself, you know what? There's nobody in those buildings. There's nobody in those cars that he just destroyed. But when you see this shit right here, there's no justifying any of it. Real quick, let's break this frame down right now. You got 21 plus people in this park right here, right? As soon as that beefy ass laser comes through, you only see a fraction of those people left, which is safe to assume he killed at least 7 plus of these motherfuckers. After destroying goddamn half the city, he miraculously stops the laser. Because as soon as he does, Terry locks the fuck in and goes right after him. And as expected, everybody already ready for Terry. And look at this dumbass nigga. Yes, he did get a hit on Terry and cause him to crash, but he literally causes the car to crash right under him. Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie, after a fall like that, he gotta be dead. I don't give no fucks, I'm saying he's dead. So after killing a nigga, Terry just gets on that timing. I mean, right off the bat, he gets Ace to stick that ugly ass hedgehog and gets it run away like a little bitch. Then he does the iconic Goku / Frieza no look one punch to the face like, yeah, you can tell my boy on them steroids. And then for these two hoes, he just turns invisible and just starts fucking with them. But I just love how they look at each other like, yeah, we got him. Like, get your goofy ass on. Then he gets them to look even more stupid without even breaking so much as a sweat. Like, Terry really that guy. He gets inside the facility investigating everything while Bruce is watching him. And while he's walking, he sees Tim Drake just passed out, slumped on the floor. And in the process of trying to help him, Terry puts his hand on Tim's arm so that him and Bruce can check his vitals. And from the look of everything, he seems normal. That is until bro just starts tweaking. He starts rambling about the past and all this other shit. He talks so fucking much that he literally has time to pick up this ball that most definitely doesn't look suspicious at all and electrocute Terry before the nigga even has time to react. And this is where the drugs, the steroids, the crystal meth, all that shit just starts to kick in. This crazy nigga just starts laughing canonically and just shoving shit on the floor. And holy shit, that's when everybody sees the big reveal that he is the Joker. Now I know everybody thinking to themselves, man, what the fuck did I just witness? Now, if we go back a couple decades ago when the Joker kidnapped him and brainwashed him, he put his DNA into a child. Yeah, you heard that right. He put his DNA in a child through a microchip. Dog, he just confessed to an A1 crime like it wasn't nothing, like he's just proud of this shit. Why the fuck they got them never put this man on death row? But somehow it gets worse. While deciding where the laser goes next, this sick bastard shows Terry 3 locations in which the laser can go. The first being a hospital filled with crippled people, mind you. Also, his mother and his brother, his own family, or Bruce Wayne at his own crib at that. But I mean, you know what? Fuck it. The guy's up there in age. He gotta go sometime. But of course, this is the Joker that we're talking about. So he says, you know what? Why target one location? Why not just target all 3? And that's when my boy Ace comes out of nowhere and hurdles 100,000 feet in the air. You could just tell he won the Dog Olympics back in the day. He makes the Joker scream like a little wussy, and then he frees up Terry to top it all off. Bro, dogs really are man's best friend. Then after Ace frees up Terry, Ace tries to go back at the Joker, but unfortunately he gets electrocuted. Dog, look at this weird ass nigga's face, bro. Look at how happy he is torturing an innocent animal. At this point, he's giving every villain a run for their money. Fortunately though, Terry tackles the Joker, which causes him to lose his little shocky thingy, but it falls down a hole which shocks up some wires and then causes the satellite to malfunction, which now is beaming on their location, like, I guess. With the satellite honing in on their location, the Joker just tries to leave, like, yeah, you got it. You won for today. Terry grabs his arm like, hold the fuck on, who said you could leave? Bring your bitch ass right back here. So for whatever reason, Terry decides to only grab one arm. Like, I don't know why. Like, if you're gonna grab somebody, why would you just grab one of their arms? Because the Joker uses his other arm that's free to get him with the nasty ass 3-piece combo with the toss on top. And y'all, at this point, Joker just ready to square up. Hey, look, man, he rolled them sleeves back like, hey, rub me my fade, little nigga. Before anybody does anything, Terry runs back, closes the door so ain't nobody ass leaving that room. And right after he did that, oh yeah, it was up. Now I ain't even gonna hold you. At one point during the fight, Terry did feel that old man strength. And a key thing to keep in mind is that the Joker is so used to fighting Bruce, who doesn't fight dirty. This is why I love Terry. Terry like, you know what? Fuck that fighting fair shit. I'm finna fight your ass dirty. And of course, the Joker takes fighting dirty to a whole nother level. This hoe pulls out a gun to a fist fight. He dead as the reason why you can't fight niggas fair nowadays, man. My boy uses the jetpacks to get some higher elevation and to disarm the Joker. Then he sees that big ass laser coming for him and he tries to get the fuck out of there, but ain't nowhere you could go. Then he just makes the Joker just lose his shit, giving him the same energy in return with them goddamn corny ass jokes. In retaliation to this, he grabs some bombs and just starts spamming the motherfuckers until he got a hit in. And once he did, he grabs a table, puts it on top of Terry, and then proceeds to choke the life out of this man. But we all know Terry got that cuss gene in him. He he uses the little shocky device to fry Joker so fucking hard that it blows the chip up. And with the Joker finally being out of Tim Drake's mind, Terry uses one last bomb left over to get himself, Tim, and Ace all out of the factory before that gigantic laser decimates the rest of that place. But bruh, these hoes' grandmother pulls up to pay their bail. How the fuck do they get bail? They literally contributed to people dying. And old grandma pissed. She beating they ass, calling them skanks and everything. Hey look, this is what motherfuckers need nowadays. And then back at the hospital, everybody visiting Tim, Barb there, Terry there, shit, even Bruce comes later on and they all giving Terry his props. And Bruce himself tells Terry, hey look bruh, today you was a real nigga. Oh shit, then to top it off, you already know that boy had to get on top of the skyscraper looking like he that nigga.